Hi, this is Jaya. Today in literary terms, we shall see about meter and the usage of meter in literature. Now, first of all, what is meter? Meter is nothing. It is only the unit of rhythm in poetry. And what is unit of rhythm? That is, rhythm means, it will be the beats. That is, there will be one particular beating which gives a musical tune to the poetry. And unit means it's the way we measure this rhythm, like how we measure a cloth in centimeter or in meters, or we weigh the rice in kilograms. Same way, this rhythm we will measure it in the unit of meters. And these beats are also known as foot. Foot means like each word, we will not say word, the sounds, the way we pronounce it, way we give a stress and we give a pause, or way we don't give a stress is known as syllable. And each foot will generally have 2 or 3 syllables. And this giving the stress and not giving the stress only will form a meters. And when we are giving a stress on a particular sound, we will say as accented, and when we are not giving a stress, we will say it is unaccented. Now first we will see about I am meter. Now I am meter, in I am meter, the first syllable will be unaccented, that is, we will not give stress for the first sound, but the second sound we will give a stress. Now I will give you an example from Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day by Shakespeare. It is a sonnet 18, it comes in Romeo and Juliet. That time of year thou mayest in me behold. If you see means you will give the stress only for the second sound. I will not say words, I will say sound. Same way, even if you see the title, you will say shall I compare thee to a summer's day. So the first sound will be unstressed, that is unaccented, and the second sound will be stressed, that is it will be accented. Another example is Christopher Marlowe's Come Live With Me and Be My Love. See the way it is coming. Come live with me and be my love, and we will all the pleasures prove. So this is the way it is coming. One more example I have taken from Edna St. Vincent Millay's Renaissance. All I could see from where I stood was 3 long mountains and a wood. And you can actually give a lot of examples for I am meter, because many poems are written in that only. And John Keats to autumn, to swell the gourd and plump the hazel shells. So when you actually pronounce it, when you give a pause and you pronounce it, you will know that the stress is given only for the second syllable and not for the first syllable. Then we will go to Trocchi meter. Here this is opposite of I am meter. Here the first syllable will be accented and the second syllable will be unaccented. For this I have taken from H.W. Longfellow's Song of Hiawatha. Tell me not in mournful numbers, by the shores of Gitche Gummi, by the shining Big Sea water. And another one is this. Wait forever, face 1,000 lifetime, ponder your embraces, just to live in your time. Why so pale and wan fond lover? Prithvi, why so pale? Will when looking well can't move her, looking ill prevail. Prithvi, why so pale? And this is from Sir John Suckling's song. And another example is the grizzly bear is huge and wild. He has devoured an infant child. The infant child is not aware it has been eaten by the bear. See how beautifully he says about the horror of an infant child being eaten by a bear, where the child is not even aware that the bear has eaten it. And this is by A.E. Housman's Infant Innocence. And next we can go to Earth Receive an Honoured Guest. William Yeats is laid to rest. Let this Irish vessel lie, emptied of its poetry. This is an elegy written by W.H. Audum in memory of W.B. Yeats. Of course, the title itself tells you the subject of the poem. So next we will go to ductile meter. Here ductile meter we will take 3 syllables, and the first syllable will be accented and the second and third will be unaccented. And for example I have taken this. This is the poetry primeval, the murmuring pines and the hemlock. It's from H.W. Longfellow's Evangeline. And another example is cannon to right of them, cannon to left of them, cannon in front of them, volleyed and thundered. This is by Tennyson's The Charge of the Light Brigade. Another example is Robert Browning's The Lost Leader. We that had loved him so, followed him, honoured him. And another one is half a league, half a league, half a league onward. This is from Tennyson's The Charge of the Light Brigade. And one more, this is again from Robert Browning's Lost Leader. Just for a handful of silver he left us, just for a ribbon to stick in his coat. And then we will go to anapes meter. Remember, in that and this, what is the difference? Here also we will take 3 syllables, but the first 2 syllables will be unaccented and the third syllable only will be accented. The examples are, and the sound of a voice that is still, the Assyrian came down like a wolf on the fold, and his cohorts were gleaming in purple and gold. This is from Lord Byron's The Destruction of Sennacherib. And another one is, in the midst of the word he was trying to say, in the midst of his laughter and glee, he had softly and suddenly vanished away, for the shark was a boojum, you see. This is from Lewis Carroll's The Hunting of the Shark. And then, oh porter, you rotter, oh what have you done? You are killing off your students, you think it's good fun. This is from Peavy's song from Harry Potter. His eyes are as green as a fresh pickled toad. Harry's Valentine from Harry Potter. And again, and the sheen of their spears was like stars on the sea. This is from Lord Byron's The Destruction of Sennacherib. From the center all round to the earth, I am lord of the fowl and the brute. This is from Will Cooper's verses to be supposed to be written by Alexander Selkirk during his solitary stay in the island of San Fernando. Now we have learned about the different meters in the poetry. Actually, there are many more. We will see each one in detail in the future videos. I hope you liked it. Please like the video, share it with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe. Thank you.